This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. Dear Drew, David, Kevin, and Brogan, I have a problem. And my solution will be at the end of this text. And along the way, I hope you will realize, 1, I'm not in crisis. 2, I'm not asking for help. 3, I seek no sympathy. Rather, I want to speak more broadly about exclusion among the descendants of mothers and fathers, among the descendants and mothers and fathers of descendants of Bill, Mary Lou, and Helene. With a sincere attempt to show my bitterness is only a trace and not to place blame, I'll call my exclusion a combination of self-exile and penalty, manifesting most conspicuously in an exclusion from a family reunion, Devil's Lake, 2012. My family circuits were reliably alive, and they felt dead. And as I emerged, I realized much of what I took personally was not personal, i.e., Anne had and seems to still have a self-exile. Martha's 90 was 2018 in Milwaukee, and I just showed up. It was easy. I attended, I did not overstay, stayed sober, and went home. No problema. With Martha's memorial, I've tried to express my excitement, but my family circuits feel dead or arduous, except Kevin. Here's where my broader, higher level, not crisis message hits. Family exclusion is a generational practice, and I'm not the first or the last one to have good reason to feel excluded. Thanks to Kevin, I got what I needed, and I've enjoyed, and I'm enjoying great years of my life. As this generational practice passes, our sons and daughters might have reason to feel excluded. And as fathers, in most cases, we probably want to soften or terminate the practice. I'm done with your side of the family, is something I've heard from the generation I helped create. My solve, which might partly work for others, is the one-contact, go-to-person solution. Popularity in family is a twisted concept, but one more than zero, at least one, can be salvation. Kevin has been that for me, and if the Bill, Mary Lou, Helene exclusion practice continues, having the out person stay linked to one go-to person may prove to be the difference between crisis and wellness. I mean this sincerely. Kevin stabilized me and helped me feel whole when my family relationships felt full of holes. Any one of our sons or daughters, nieces or nephews might benefit from considering a go-to person tactique. I return to my problem. Brogan will relent and I'll get an address. Or I'll give the shoes to an amigo with size 16. Just kidding. I have no amigos size 16. So I'll sell them where I bought them in an eBay auction. With my blogging over decades, I get more readers of my text than I would ever have had during my pre-blogging times. And I'm confident some of my readers are family. So I'll finish where I started. I have a problem, easing toward a solution. 1, I'm not in crisis. 2, I'm not asking for help. 3, I seek no sympathy. My authentic purpose is broader and generational. Love from NJ to CA to CO to OH to MN. Tommy, T, Tom, you, Tommy. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You'll then combine Tom Duty in a Google search from my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, or restful night's sleep.